Well, I hope you're ready for about 9 minutes of near silence, because we're driving the BMW i3. I've called it the M3 and the i5 here in the last 2 minutes. Yeah, we do have that going for us. The automatic gearbox will not bone us here in the i3 because it doesn't have gears. I guess it does technically have reverse. Or does it not? I don't know. I mean, I know it can go backwards, but does it do that in drive? If this is the car that is sub 9 minutes, I swear, and we have a shifter cart and one of the worst EVs in the game on the top of our board, I mean, what really is the point of anything we're doing here? Sounds like a mosquito zooming by. True. Not sure if anybody else has headphones in, but I wouldn't recommend it. Oh wait, we're accelerating again. We're up to 92, 93 miles an hour. That's it. It just cut out. It can't do 100 miles an hour. Oh, we're gonna be here a while. Well, it looks like those Nissans are gonna survive another day. Yeah, I think our dream of sub 9 minutes, downhill, it just cut to, now we are still gaining speed, 99, 100, we reached 100 miles an hour, barely, through gravity alone. What are we doing out here? Ah! Yeah, that's a really bad split time. One of our worst in quite some time. That's about 10 seconds slower than even the Civic. Yeah, Squid's predictions of a 7-minute, 30-second lap are not going to come to fruition. Really, we don't get into the 7-minute territory until very late on here in the testing. Think about once we got into the 300 to 400 performance point cars, and just how slowly we've kind of knocked seconds off of that. That's really going to progress, because this is where the bulk of the cars in the game are. Not in the lower end of the performance point bracket, but right here, somewhere in the middle. So this is where all of this truly becomes, you know, just a little bit of a surprise. Every 2 or 3 cars in the early stages, we were always having a new top time. That Nissan is going to survive an entire night of testing. 4 cars have not bested it. And 3 of them are relatively new. Man, this is just a night of pain. I get to end my Nürburgring time trial night driving a BMW i3 and then go play Michigan State Dynasty, where we haven't done a damn thing in 7, 8 years. New doesn't equal improved, clearly. I hear it going golf cart noises. I just saw that. That is mostly true. I mean, this kind of is a golf cart if you think about it. Was club car involved in the building of the BMW i3? Well, how does our first true EV handle the Nürburgring's carousel? I about blasted through it. Not bad. The unfortunate part is everything else about this lap has been bad and depression. Oh, Evo, that's where you're wrong. If you just don't use the brakes, you can blast through just about every corner here on the Nürburgring. Just a friendly bump. Alright, I see your point. It'd do more damage to the car than the wall. Well, usually I'd get excited about going downhill, but when this thing's power just cuts out and we're propelled by nothing but gravity, tough to get excited. We are already slower than the Civic and the Alphard through this point by about a good 10-12 seconds. You gotta wonder now, are the two Teslas that are in the game going to disappoint us this much? Teslas would disappoint even harder? Possibly. Well, mercifully, this lap is just about over. Because for those who almost have expectations, I don't really know what my expectations would be. It's not like they've got a plaid in the game. It's just a pretty generic modern Tesla. It is better than the i3. They will have that going for them. Dipped a little low in the mini carousel, but when we should be rounding the hairpin here right about now to have a chance at even being top 5, that's not gonna go how we'd like. I don't think it's gonna be as bad as you might think. It will be top 20. It has that. Its interior, it looks like an EV. There's, again, some, I would assume, fake wood trim. On the glove box, no less. That's interesting. 149 kilometers is about all this thing has. 149 kilometers per hour. There she is. As uninspiring as you could possibly get. And, you know, that horn, even though it's not good, almost still disappoints. Or maybe even exceeds expectations. I don't know. This car's broken me. I'm gonna be glad to be out of it. We're already past the top time. So its fate is sealed. Hopefully we'll drive some faster cars next time around. Because this was not it. But, as I keep saying, you can't test every car in Gran Turismo 7 without driving every car in Gran Turismo 7 to the line with a 930.2. for the BMW i3. That is one of our slowest lap times, probably in about the last 4 or 5 times we've done this.